narrated by John's granddaughter, Erica. Thank you so much for allowing me to share my story on such a monumental anniversary. My name is John Posthumus, and I was born on November 16th, 1924, in the province of Friesland, the Netherlands. I am one of the lucky ones. On May 10th of 1940, I was woken up before sunrise by the sounds of planes flying overhead and cannons being shot. There were German soldiers everywhere on bicycles, and news of the war with Germany was on radio stations everywhere. I was quickly asked to join the Young People's Army, but I didn't like that idea, so I kept a low profile and went on living my life quietly. This worked for a little while until I was summoned to work in a German bomb factory, and if I refused, they would find me and make me, or worse, take me to a concentration camp. I quickly joined the Underground Resistance Army in 1942. I had to move around a lot to stay ahead of the Germans. For the most part, I was lucky to sleep in a haymow or in a dry shed, but there were times that I had to sleep in a hole in the ground or in a haystack in the middle of the field. To barter for food or a dry place to sleep, I would work for farmers or offer to spin their wool on my spinning wheel. They could not guarantee my safety, and it was a big risk if they ever got caught. Depending on where you lived, the war ended somewhere in April or May of 1945. In the village of De Wilp, where my family was from, I will never forget seeing those 5 Canadian tanks rolling into town, bringing us all hope that this was finally over. On May 19th, 1949, I bought a ticket for the first airplane destined for Canada after the war. I had 50 guilders, which was about 16 Canadian dollars, in my pocket, and one small suitcase. I didn't know any English, but I knew farming, and I was a hard worker. I was lucky to work for good people and was able to establish a good reputation. I was given lots of earned opportunities and eventually landed on Wolf Island, where I was able to start a family with my wife Sakya and help 2 of my sisters and 1 of my brothers join this small farming community. I now spend my days spinning wool and tending to my vegetable garden and volunteering at the Wolf Island Museum. I am one of the lucky ones.